What's up, everybody? So, me and Stormy are here doing a podcast. This is our first podcast on the channel, and it's the For Honor podcast. Before we begin, I'd like to talk about some stuff that we're going to be doing on the channel in the upcoming weeks and months. First off, me and Baco are going to be doing, I guess, podcast reviews on the Flash TV series and Arrow TV series. And also, we are going to be doing podcasts for NFL, for any of you NFL fans. And we're going to be doing a Football Friday series starting soon. I'll keep you updated on that. Also, I'm starting up the Facing Number 1 series again. So I'm going to message all the number ones and try to do a fresh new Facing Number 1 since people change rankings over time. I know there's a new PK, a new Warden for sure. So gotta message those new people and start that series up again. But yeah, let's get into this video, which is a podcast on For Honor being a conspiracy theory. So, as everyone knows, the Vikings won Season 1, and they did not get a character for Season 1. Which, you can't make a conspiracy theory based off that. But when Season 2 hit, that's when everyone's conspiracy theories are like, wait a minute. Because the Samurai won, and Samurai aren't getting a fighter or character or whatever. So that's like, that's funny. And also, if you look, as the round was ending for Season 2, the Samurai were losing. We were going to lose that. There's no way we should have won. And at the last second, somehow we take the lead on war assets? No. I believe it's rigged. Just based off that, if you don't get a character for that season, at least you've won the faction war and you get all the cool free stuff, so. But I believe Ubisoft has been caught now, and For Honor has been caught with everybody's conspiracy theory. So I don't believe the Knights are going to win Season 3, as everyone is predicting, because they've been caught. So what I think is going to happen is the Vikings are going to win Season 3. Because, there's no way they're going to make the Knights win. I believe the Knights will only win one round in Season... What was it? 3? Yeah, Season 3. So I believe Knights will only win one round, and I believe the Vikings will take this season. But your thoughts, Stormy, on the conspiracy theory?
Well, my thoughts on it are just pretty much the same as yours. I didn't think of it much at first season, but second season was like, yeah. Yeah. I can't think.
Raider tutorial all over again. For anyone that hasn't seen...
I tried, okay?
For anyone that hasn't seen Stormy's Raider tutorial, I'm going to have a link to that in the description, or a link at the end of the video that will take you straight there. Oh my god. Stormy.
I'm sorry. I can't think straight.
But...
I gave it a shot.
But, okay, so let's talk about the new characters. We've got Gladiator, and we've got the Highlander. I'm excited for the Gladiator, and you're excited for the Highlander?
I'm down for Highlander, yeah.
Yeah, basically what me and Stormy are going to do is they released the characters for everyone to play in custom games. It is custom games, right?
I think so. I know you just can't take them online.
I don't know. It's either custom games or practice, which is against that level 0 bot. I don't know. We'll test it out this Sunday.
I'd rather be at custom.
Yeah, I would have custom too, because me and Stormy are going
to... I'm not even sure when they come out.
I thought it was Sunday. If it's not Sunday, it's Monday.
I thought it was the 15th and... I don't know.
Wait, 15th?
Yeah, I don't know anymore. Just ignore everything I say from now on.
15th is Tuesday of next week, but... We don't know. Whenever the new characters come out, we're going to be messing around in customs with them. We're gonna figure out their complete movesets, try unlock stuff since I love finding
Which
new
ones we
unlock
actually
tech.
like.
Yeah, and we're gonna post, movesets, combos, anything we can find on it.
Montages.
Yeah, pretty much. And when the characters are like released for everyone to buy them, we're going to choose whichever one's our favorite. Actually, Stormy has the season pass, so he has both of them for free. But I have to buy mine. So I believe I'm going to choose the Gladiator just because, I want him. They said he's like a worse version of Centurion, so I'm wanting Cancer, please.
It's about time. You deserved it.
I know, playing Kensei for the longest time, being the max low tier character you can play, it's about time I get some top tier action going on. But yeah, conspiracy. I believe that Ubisoft or For Honor, whichever one is doing it, is pulling the numbers. They're in control of the faction war. They're in control of everything. I really don't.
Nothing matters until the end of it.
Yeah, I really don't believe anymore that we have to worry about the faction war. That they already have the winner decided before the season even starts. But that's just my 2 cents on the conspiracy of it. I mean, but you also got to when you have a conspiracy theory, you have to look at it, and you got to look at the point of view of the conspiracy person and the point of the Ubisoft and For Honor team. So, now what if the Vikings legit won? What if the Samurai legit won? What if it was that tiebreaker and we somehow had that many Samurai at the end to post that many war assets and, take the faction war?
Yep.
But it's not highly likely. Not at all. I mean, that was like 100,000, I believe. It was either 100,000 or a million war assets that we were down, and then we somehow,
miraculously pulled through.
Yeah, that's words that make sense. So, now, I believe that the Knights are set up to have the best characters in the game. I do believe that for sure.
I do too.
I believe that for sure. That the Knights. Now that is one conspiracy theory I am like 100% on. That the Knights are definitely the babied faction. They have the strongest characters in the game. You have Warden.
Peacekeeper, Conqueror.
Warden can Miserum spam you to death, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're trapped in that spam. He's got his zone attack. His freaking what was that move called when he does that top parry with a light attack?
Russian counter.
Yeah, that move. He's just a really strong character. I mean, that's a really top tier character. And then you move on, and you've got Conqueror. Conqueror used to be one of the toughest, characters in the game. That was like the number one character, and then they nerfed him. But still, when you're fighting Conqueror, if they turtle, they have that superior block, and it's really hard to fight Conquerors. I mean, you gotta play it smart. I mean, you can't just if you fight like a really skilled Rep 30 Conqueror, not Lawbringer, Conqueror. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean,
it's gonna be
especially if you're a Kensei. I mean, your moves that your Swift Strike and your Helm Splitter going into the unblockables, you can't do it with Conquer. You hit that shield and it pops you off, and then you're stuck. I mean, there's no opener whatsoever. And then you've got Peacekeeper. I don't even need to explain Peacekeeper. Light spam, light spam, light spam, light spam, light spam, light spam, zone. That's it. And you're dead. Falcon. Okay, and then you've got Lawbringer, which used to be a really weak character, but then they buffed him, and now he's like one of the strongest freaking characters in the game. And Centurion. Now, I really do not need to explain Centurion.
No, you don't.
He gets one parry, and that junk is over. One parry, you're out of stamina.
Some story
You're in
help.
a wall. You're dead. Now a lot of people would be like, "No, Centurions are crap. All you guys need to do is know when to back up." It's like, okay, so if you don't ever back up and he just keeps spamming the kick, and then that one time you decide to back up, he catches you. You know, I mean, it's hard. It depends on the character you play though, because when I use Kensei or Orochi, I mean, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, Kensei and Orochi's good because you can side dash that hit. It's like, yes, but that's pretty much all you can get is when they kick you can side dash it. There you go. There's your one hit. Congrats. But, and then you've got the samurai, which I believe have the weakest, the weakest characters, because you got Kensei. I don't even like
Kensei.
Kensei. Swift strike, you're parried. Helm splitter, you're parried. You turtle against Kensei, you win. That's pretty much it. People say, "Oh, you need to play Kensei really defensive." It's like, no. You need to be offensive. Do your mix-up game, and go from there. But if the people are turtling on you, and they parry you over and over again, even though you're fainting a lot and you're doing 360 junk, and they still get you, I mean, there's not really much you can do. But, and then you've got Orochi, which I think Orochi's pretty good. He's got his flicker zone, but they're taking out the flicker, so sad times for the Orochi. He's got his top lights, but I mean, you know what's coming. If you're facing Orochi, you know it's top lights and zone. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all he has. He's got Storm Rush too. I love the Storm Rush. Storm Rush is a really good move. And Riptide Slash, but that's really easily countered. And then you've got Shigoki, which has the hyper armor, but he's still a weak character. And he's got the Demon's Embrace, that one-shot kill, but... And then you've got Nobushi, which I feel like is a solid character. Like, if you turtle with Nobushi, you get a lot of parries and do hidden stance and then use your zone. I'd say Nobushi is probably the strongest samurai character. If I had to guess. But... and then you move on to the Vikings. So... I think Raider used to be, like, in the mid, I'd say. But since his buff...
Raider's still good.
I'd say he's moved up, though. He's moved up a position. He's taken someone's spot because that buff has really helped him out. He's really strong now.
It is.
And then you've got the Warlord, which is a awesome character. Turtle, zone, really good, strong character. You can throw people off the map very easily, and it's just a really strong character. I'd say he's just as strong as Warden is. He's got his headbutt. And then you've got Berserker. Berserker sucks. I hate fighting Berserkers. That's my worst matchup. I hate that character so much. I just cannot beat that character to save my life. It's just like one light to the side and one top heavy, and you done. You done. And they do that dash and mix-up game. I can't deal with that mix-up game. It's too strong for me. But, and then we're on to the last character. Well, no, I forgot about Shinobi.
Screw Shinobi.
Samurai. Shinobi was really good. I'd say Shinobi was the best samurai
He
character.
was.
But then they nerfed him, and he's no longer the best. I'd still say Nobushi is the strongest one now. But, and then it is on to the Valkyrie, which Valkyrie has always been a strong character, but I feel like she could use a tiny buff. Not like anything traumatic, but just a small buff. You know?
It's Ubisoft, but they're just going to take it overboard with the buff, and, you know.
Oh, yeah. When they come down to nerfs, they over-nerf, and when they come down to buffing, they over-buff. They just can't find a way to, you know...
balance correctly.
Yeah, basically. But, what is your opinion? Who do you think is going to win the faction war next season?
I don't know. I'm going to win. Screw all y'all. I got this.
I am going... Yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to go ahead and predict it's going to be the Vikings. Because, they won one round this past season? Yeah. I could see if they were going to do, like, if they are legit going to go through with the conspiracy thing and not punk out now because everyone's onto them, I could see them doing a 2 rounds Vikings, 2 rounds Knights, and we are leading the last round, but then the Knights come in and steal it from us with the last couple minutes. I could see that being it and us not winning a single round.
I could see that too.
We have the most wins, correct? Or are we tied with Vikings for overall most wins in the faction war?
I'm not sure.
I believe it's 5 overall for us. No. We won. We didn't win the round, but we won with 4 assets. So we only have 4. The Vikings have 4. So yeah, we're tied. We're 4-4.
Yeah.
But I could see us not winning a single round next season. Not at all. But, and then, I mean, you know, the Knights don't get that character. So, I could see the Knight community being really upset because if they don't win the faction war and someone else wins it, say the Vikings do win the faction war and they get a new character. Well, they just got double prize. Samurai, Samurai, we get our new character. We're happy. We get our new character. Knights, they get nothing.
Hey.
They get no faction war prize, no new character, nothing.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I can see a lot of people getting mad and upset. That's why all these people are believing in the conspiracy theory. I don't know.
Yep.
It's really fishy. Everything so far. I mean, you'll have to see. Based off all I gotta say is just wait for the season 3 to start and see who wins the first couple rounds. I guarantee you, Vikings will win the first 2 rounds. I'm gonna say this right now: Vikings will win the first 2 rounds in a row. They'll win round 1 and round 2. In round 3, the Knights will win. In round 4, the Knights will win. In round 5, the Knights will win. So they will win the last 3 straight. That is my guess. If they are going to do the conspiracy theory. If they are not, Vikings are going to win the first 2 rounds, and then Knights are going to win those next 2, and then the Vikings will win that last round. Barely over us. I could see that. Barely over the Samurai. If they're going against their policy. But who knows? It might be conspiracy. It might not be conspiracy. Leave a comment in the comment section if you believe it is a conspiracy or if you do not believe it is a conspiracy. Alright, I'll just end it. But, yeah, that's our thoughts on the conspiracy theory and some other things we talked about in this video. Also, yeah, wait, what?
What?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
That's right. Okay, but yeah. So that's gonna be the end of the video. Stormy? You beat your dog. Okay. So that's gonna be.
Oh, that's rude.
Stormy!
I'm gonna be rude to you. Yeah. How do you like it? Fine, do it.
So.
Just speak, goddammit.
So that's gonna be the end of the video. And if anyone didn't know already, For Honor is doing a, I guess, free trial again? I don't know, but it's going to be free on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 4 for everyone for, like, I think Stormy said a weekend or something like that? Or a week? It's either a weekend or a week.
Starting tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it does start tomorrow, so if you do not have For Honor, you can go ahead and get it for free for that week, and if you get it on Xbox, you can just message my gamertag Angelus2700 or Stormy Paladin, and we will play with y'all, no problem. And we are doing a Playing with Subscribers tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Is every Tuesday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, unless posted otherwise. And yeah, thank you, Stormy, for joining the podcast. We are going to be adding more people to future podcasts, so these podcasts going to grow. I like talking.
I'm growing.
Yep, that's right. But thank you all for joining me. I'll catch y'all next one. Remember, everyone, you have no skill, and as always, stay dangerous. Peace out.
For me.